All right, coming to you live from Castle Lakeside. Kofi Jamar just finished performing, and of course he put together an amazing performance. He actually performed his new single, which was released not too long ago, and the crowd response was amazing. I've got Kofi Jamar with me here on BTM Afrika. This time we are shooting from the car, so you get to understand, live from the +233. My name is NY DJ. Welcome to BTM Afrika. So let me get straight to Kofi. Kofi, congratulations. I mean, you released a new single not too long ago. And you put it up during the performance. How did you feel about the crowd response towards that particular song?
It's a new song, so there are, people like to I think this is the first time a lot of people are hearing it, you know. So I think they were catching up with the vibe and all of it. And people who already know the song, they were vibing with it. So.
Yeah. I mean, this obviously is not your first performance with the YFM event, but on the whole, like, how did you feel the entire performance? It's Easter Monday.
For real.
People want to hang out with your family, but you are here actually performing to the crowd. How was it?
Actually, I like the whole euphoria, you know. And YFM has been organizing one of the dopest, you know, from the area codes and all of that. But this is like, and I love personally being here at the lakeside, you know. Kumasi Beach, and so I say. So just being out here with the crew, YFM is like family, you know. Everybody you know, you see from the crew is like somebody that you know. So I'm just glad to be part of this whole stuff that's going on, you know. It's a vibe out here one time. It's
a vibe. So until Cheddar actually brings us the sea, this is our own, and this is what we're going to be glad with and party with almost all the time. Now let's talk about Kofi Jamar. You took more like a hiatus, like a break or something, and I think before you released this new single, you went on X, formerly known as Twitter, and talked about the fact that you were not too happy, like, you know, as a normal course or trim, things are happening. What exactly was it? Is it that you are truly going through something, or is it that you are truly going through something, or it was just to create an attention for the new single?
Well, I don't do stuff like that, something just to create attention. It's just something that it just came out of me spontaneously. And I've been somebody that I try not to put my feelings out there, you know. It's like, it's something that we've been conditioned with as an artist. You don't want to be vulnerable, you don't want to be seen vulnerable or talking about stuff that really hurts you or stuff that you're going through. So it just came out of, it was just something that's spontaneous, you know. It just came out of me just to, because it was the state of mind that I was feeling around that time, you know. Having been able to release the song for over a year and a half, you know. And as an artist, and then as an artist coming up, you know, that's a lot to bear for me. So I was going through it, but now I think that's the phases of life that we go through. And I was at that point, I was being vulnerable. And I feel like going forward, that's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be vulnerable. I'm gonna be vulnerable as much as I can be. I don't want to hide stuff, because a lot of artists want to claim their perfectionist, you know. Every time they want stuff to be perfect, they make it feel like they don't even go through stuff. But I don't have to be conditioned with that. I just coming out of my shell, being vulnerable and out there. I think that was the first time I was exposing myself out there, something personal like that. And I think it's the way forward for me now. It's not about hype or something like that, but it's just me trying to be vulnerable and face my fears.
So for anyone who perhaps thought that, I mean, it was just one of those things just to get the attention for the release of a new single, it was not. It was just your state of mind and what you were going through. Now, like you said, that was like a year and a half after when he had some of the biggest hit songs. He had Ekoso and all that, and all of a sudden, what actually was the problem? Like, what was happening?
I don't think it was a problem. It's the system. It's the system, and sometimes too, life happens. That's what I can say, because I would like to say this off the air. Our label, we got into, let's say, some small disturbances and stuff like that. So there's some small reshuffling and stuff like that. So I think it affected me. In a way, not being able to release my songs of stuff. That was what I was going through. Not being able to release because I got a whole lot of songs out there, but not being able to go through, release my songs, shoot videos and all of that. That was the problem. So around the time I decided to go to America for a while. I stayed in America for like 6 months, trying to adjust to the life.
So you were out of the country for like 6 months?
Yeah, for 6 months,
Wow.
Yeah, and as I went there, I met a lot of people. Met J-Rock from TDE. And a lot of people, and I think it was something for me. I think it was a reroute for me. Because if that didn't happen around that time, I wouldn't have gone to the States, and I wouldn't have witnessed and saw a lot of stuff, because I see a lot of potential, and I now believe much more in my potential that I have here, that I can cross over and all of that. So I came back to just put in work again and just climb up the ladder and get there.
And that's when you have this new single, which is out. It's not been, I think it's not even been 2 weeks yet. Yeah, and that's out already. How is it doing?
It's doing great. It's doing great. It's not gone viral yet. It's not something that's all over the place, but I think it's something that I want. That song per se, I was being vulnerable on it. It was not. If you listen to my song, it wasn't not the normal songs that I do or the normal topic line that I choose. This was something I was facing, my vulnerability and the things that I've gone through on that song. And I think it's a new path for me. That's how I see it. It's a new path, and I think it's a new beginning. And me being away for a whole lot of like a long time, it have its downside. It affected me in a way. I think it had affected me in a way. But I think, yeah, it's also a rise of the underdog, trying to get it back again, trying to build it up again. And this time, I'm so conscious about every stage and how I'm gonna build it and how I'm gonna grow with it.
With what you're saying, and then the fact that you're talking about rebuilding and label running into a little bit of challenges and all that. Are you still with the label, or you're now working on your own as an individual? So it means that now all the challenges or whatever issues it is there were, you've been able to overcome them, and you guys are cool now. So from where you sat at that time when you sent out those tweets talking about being happy and all that, compared to now, is Kofi Jamar happy?
Well, I am. I'm happy because I've been able to release a song. That's what first and foremost, because that was what was bothering me. As an artist, I fear being stagnant. I love to release songs. Even the songs don't go out, don't be a hit, I still love to release my songs, put my art out there so that people can see. Because if I do a lot of art and it's not out there, I can do more. I have to be out so that I can also clear my mind and do more. So I think that was my problem. But now I'm happy because I'm still in, and I'm still like the thrill of trying to rebuild and trying to get your song across.
So guys, for anyone who is doubting, who's been thinking, oh, maybe record label issues, well, he's spoken about it. He's let you know, okay, they had to go through a little bit of whatever, but it is that now he's back, everything is okay, ready to release new music, because now one single is out already, which is not doing bad, and he's got more projects to do. Like I said, this interview is not going to be a very long one. Before you go, you want to do a bit of the new song for us?
I'll love it. Say, tell them we're ready, and I'm so kind of home. They say, yeah, quite pam, me come on, go and can if you run to my go. On the media, ham, and yet the Wobek and I do me, make you chamasso. Chesamintia, some new man about me, and my imagination. So, Papa pam 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 now. Oh, being cock and your mamma, say, and a barry, quo. I should know that her son is forever, Bobo wood. Now, say me, why, me say, and one thing is so. And I do it all before I go. Charlie, I end here because my voice is gone,
Well, so there you have it, Kofi Jamar doing the new single. It's out on all the streaming platforms, and so you can check it out. The title again?
Bold.
He actually went vulnerable on this one. He made you know all his vulnerability, and he says it's not going to end here. He doesn't want to be a superhuman. It's going to make sure that you feel a part of him like every human being is supposed to feel. So new singles coming out and all that. But for now, the new single Bold is out. Go check it out on all the streaming platforms. Anything you want to tell the fans before we go?
I'm back and I'm better. So you guys gotta tap in, let me take you on a journey, Let's appreciate it.
Nice one, guys. So there you have it, BTM Afrika. My name is NY DJ. Catch you on the flip side.